Hello? Hello. You're a nerd ninja. I missed so much. I've been sick all week. I streamed only yesterday. Nothing else has happened. Babushka. Hello, Chimby. Me. I wasn't there? Okay, well you missed one stream. I was on a camping trip for the rest of the week. I'm sorry you were sick though, that sucks. Yeah, and I was sad. I mean, that's fair. Hi, Dan. I'm doing pretty good. I was sleeping yesterday. That's good. I mean, like, hopefully you feel better now. Hello, Milo. How you doing? God dang it, guys! I forgot to add the new art. F. There's new art and I forgot to add it. My ex-best friend apologized like an hour ago. She texted me. Oh, that's awesome. I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Guys, we're going back to the Talos Principle. I played this a while ago. I haven't finished it. So there's like a bit has happened in it. But hopefully people will get it. People will catch on. You're a robot and then a bunch of humans are like, "You should do these puzzles." And then it's quite obvious that they want to see if the robot like gains human creativity. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. It's fishy. Well, see, the thing is, Emery, you can say... Hold on, let me turn the music down a little bit. Emery, you can be like, okay, well, I forgive you, and then never talk to that person again, you know? You don't have to be friends with them now. Now, why are we putting Lemon Demon's name in my chat? What does that have to do with anything? Went to the mall today? Ooh, what'd you do at the mall? You're gonna get distracted, and I'm wondering what kept distracting her because I wouldn't put it past her to be doing it as a joke with her other ex-press friends. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you could just be like, okay, I forgive you, and then just don't talk to her again. Or you could say you don't forgive them, I don't know. I'm going my PC, okay. Stares loudly. What do you want from me, Lucifer? It's kind of funny that the emote wall is behind the slideshow. Let me fix that. Okay, it is fixed now. Oh.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Googooby, googooby. Take a look, we have it all. I said okay last night, but we'll see how tonight goes, waiting on supper to be served. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad you slept good last night. I did too. I took a nap before this, actually. So, like, I'm, like, awake right now, which is nice. Beatbox silent in Google Docs. Okay. Have fun. I had my instincts go, there's a new channel redemption, and made me look through me over it until I saw it. That's terrifying. Hello, spooky skeletons. Welcome back. No knitting today, but we're gonna be playing a game called the Talos Principle. The Queen is here. Hello, Star. Hello, person who gave me an E for therapy. I'm not sorry, Reese's. Honestly, I'm not sorry. It's quite funny. I'm gonna be real. Baby, did you know diamonds are forever? My 6 no all. I hung out with Nox and all over me. No! Guys, for context, Nox is a guinea pig. Because out of context, that sounds like a lot. My therapist ghosted me. What the F? Okay, Star, that is objectively funny, so we're gonna allow it. Goo goobies. No? It's a little bit funny though. Okay, well it's done now. It's already done. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that you accidentally that you accidentally wrote a goo boobies, which is objectively very funny. Call me Reese's? I have been for a while. Didn't you tell me to call you that? Yeah, see, now, and then when you wrote that, I said, hey, do you pronounce it Reese or Reese's? And no one said anything. So I was like, well, that's not how you spell Reese. So I'm gonna say Reese's. And then no one ever corrected me, and it's been weeks. So I'm now gonna ask again, is it pronounced Reese or Reese's? Now, see, that doesn't answer the question. Okay, so it is pronounced Reese. Now, to be fair, Reese, when you told me that, I did ask you, like, multiple times, and then you did not respond, and it's been weeks now, and I have been calling you that the whole time, and no one said anything. So, in my defense... Anyways. Hello. I wasn't going to. I thought you were just doing it as a joke. No! I asked you when you first told me. Eat your arms that are made out of Reese's? What the? I have 8k points now. Well, I have infinity points, so... It's true, though, I do. How's everyone doing? It's, bright outside, as you can tell. And I can't do anything about it. It's just like that, man. One day, I will go to the dollar store and I'll get a hook so that I can put a blanket up there so it's not blinding me. Can you do a coin flip, please? I want to gamble. No. I have mentally stable and front bottom tickets. Yo! Oh, I have mental stability and front bottom tickets. Dude, I wish I had front bottom tickets. Man. I have severe gambling addiction. Then we're definitely not doing a gamble. I have 9.7k. Yo. Okay, guys. One, I'll talk about the Talos Principle, and then I'll talk about my title. Because the title is objectively funny, but I'm gonna tell you guys what we're doing today. So the Talos Principle. For people who don't know, the Talos Principle is...
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Gooby. The Talos Principle is a game, about you play this, like, robot character that goes through puzzles. In that way, it's very similar to Portal. There's, like, a god character who, like, talks to you, and it's, like, it's not even, like, religious, like, biblical, like, imagery. It is, like, it is based off the Bible. Like, that is what it's about. Like, you are, like, the human in the garden, and, like, God is telling you to do things. And basically, like, the idea is that, like, the humans are experimenting on the robots to see if, like, the robots will form free will, essentially. So you're going through all these puzzles and everything like that, and, like, it's trying to figure out if, like, you will, like, disobey God, essentially. And I have never played to the end of the game, so I'm sure it gets quite interesting, but there's multiple endings, blah, blah, blah. Found out today there's a sequel coming out this year. The original game came out in 2014. So it's been almost 10 years. And they were just like, yeah, we're gonna make a sequel. I'm like, okay, I guess we're playing this game today. I have played a little bit of this game already. So just know that when we get into it and you guys are like, this is a little bit confusing. This does not seem like the beginning of the game. It's because it's not, but I'm sure you guys will catch on quickly. Trust. I ate too much ice cream, my tummy hurts, and I also have cramps and and hair, but I also effing sick. Oh, Emery, I'm so sorry. Go get a heat pack. Goo Gooby. Hello, welcome back, Milo. Do you know that Heather's movie is coming to theaters on the 3rd of July, July only for the 30th anniversary? Ooh, that sounds like an American thing. That sounds like something that's not happening in Canada, but that's really cool for you guys. That's pretty cool. I've been in the car for the last 6 hours. Are you on a road trip right now? That's kind of fun. I wish I was on a road trip right now. Well, it's because I don't want to go to work tomorrow. But, you know, it'd be like that.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby. Yeah, probably not because Canada sucks. What? What? No, it's just we have different companies than you guys. What my title is, guys, so, at approximately noon today, my mother sent me, my brother, and my sister a text message of a news article. And the news article was, Cougar attacks dog at Keltis Lake camping site. Now, if you don't know, that's where I was yesterday. Yesterday morning, I was at the Keltis Lake camping site. So, timeline-wise, about an hour after we left, an hour after me and my family left the camping site, a cougar came into the camping site, unalived someone's pet dog, and then the entire camping site had to be evacuated. So, we got out of there just in time, and we didn't have to get out when we did get out. Like, we had like 3 more hours until checkout when we left. So, we could have been there. It's just like the time you got hit by a car. Yeah. So we could have been there, but we weren't. And see, I'm kind of worried because, like, the campsite's not very big. And I feel like I saw all the dogs in the campsite. So I'm trying to, like, figure out what dog it was. And I kind of never want to know, you know? Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that story because like, it's not funny, but the timing is, like, a lot, you know? That's crazy? Crazy. Wonderful, guys. Good job. You did it. You did it. Good job, everyone. You did the funny. My brother said I have too many chains on my pants and I only have 4 chains on my pants. I mean, that's fun. Uh-oh. This is not picking up on the window. Yeah, oh. Hello? There we go. There we go. Okay, so like I said, Talos Principle, you're playing a robot and you're being experimented on, you do a bunch of puzzles, and there's story. So there is going to be points where I am going to just be, like, reading story, and story is going to be happening, and there's also puzzles. That's kind of the whole game. It seems like it might be a little bit quiet, though. You guys can hear it. I love Hot Topic things. Topic is a pretty good story. Let's keep playing. Continue. You guys see my aunt? I love my very much. My aunt is so cool. Ooh! That's exciting. Is that where you're going on the road trip for? My boo's gone to work. I got a nice coffee and I've gotten some for prolithophane for my sculptures, but it is good right now. What is that? Okay. Oh yeah, I think I got to a point where, like, I basically had done all the things that I could in here. Yeah, like, I had done all of the ones except for, like, the red puzzles, which are, like, the hard puzzles, and I think it's because I need something else. Oh, maybe not? Oh, I haven't done the easy puzzles there. I'm tired. Good night. Have a good night, Emery. You get to see a bunch of family? Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, I'd like also you guys to remember that this game was made in 2014, and it looks like this. Polyurethane is the pronunciation, I think. It's like a finish for wood that I'm using as protective coating for my sculptures. Ah! See, like, in my head, I know what that is. And that's pretty cool. I've got to New Mexico, Arizona, and I'm ending in Cali today. Yo, that's a road trip. There's a boop boop. Hello, computer. The computer, it calls. Searching for located catch resources. Athena. She examined the symbol on the fragment she found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seems as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was a sigil of the author of these words, which had a nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was a symbol of... and the goddess outside. Well, I know the answer to this. Like, the owl is a symbol of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to complain this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards the fragment and ran as their beams converged on. Huh. Okay. Singularity discussion. Oh, that's always good. Articles. The singularity is coming. Comment 104. User Alex. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that. No matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove, once and for all, that consciousness can arise from matter. And I think and I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence is in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. That's, like, very timely with, like, how our world is right now. Like, we have to understand that this game was made in 2014, and, like, yeah, AI existed in 2014, but not how it does now. MAA. Nadia. Ooh, I cannot pronounce that last name. As one of the founders of the modern science of pneumatics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Nadia, mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute of Amplified Pneumatics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraged. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes us, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Dern who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? Nadia, no, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project, crazy or visionary? Both. Arc Lady, ooh, I cannot pronounce that last name either. Crazy or visionary? Both. Is that you? Do you have two Al-injected subject scenario Gen? So far, all the puzzles are solved and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think you're heading in the right direction here. This is gonna get to Orlando, then Utah as well. Ooh! Then I have to go all the way back? Oh. I've been to... See, I've never been to New Mexico or Arizona, but I've been to California, Oregon, and Utah. Hello. Welcome back, Milo. That was an interesting one. Okay, so there's two puzzles here. I don't know what this does.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii.
Okay.
I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place where real people had lived. People like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Okay, that's actually really true, though. I feel like I would not be able to handle Pompeii. I think I'd just, like, think about the fact that, like, that those are real people and those are their lives, and then, like, now they're just... I forgot how fast the effing sprint button went. Meow. This game is very pretty for 2014. My mom shaved my rat dog's hair. Did it have to get done? Did it have to get done? Locked from inside. Okay. Let's remember all the controls to this. I'm remembering. Oh, that's a wall. Yeah, but it looks weird. Yeah, we have to do that to our cat sometimes. Our cat, like, our cat will, like, not groom herself very well. And so we have to, Oh, wait, I can connect to this, can't I? I forgot about that. We have to, like, help her with that sometimes. Huh. Oh, I have to get this one first. Hold up. I won't be able to. Hold on. I don't know if I can get all three. Haven't you played this before? Not the whole game. Like, I've only played what I've played on stream, basically. Never mind, guys. I think I got it. I think this is also a pretty, like, long game, considering that there's multiple different endings, and, ooh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of different endings and stuff. Surely I can get both. Okay, and I think I can go back out this way. Yeah, nice. I can get this. Maybe I can't get both. Hold on. I can do this and this. Did not like that. Okay. I got rolled ice cream today. Ooh, what does rolled ice cream? What do you mean by that? Sounds pretty good. Oh my god, guys, look, I'm a genius. Let's go. Okay, there should be... Yeah, this is the other easy one. Okay, trapped inside. Okay, there's a little hole here. Okay. Okay, so the thing needs to be, like, here. Huh. Okay, I understand. Ooh, okay, okay. So if I go, like, here and then this... I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was gonna happen. Whoops. Huh. Okay, there's no way I can do that. Okay. Ooh, maybe it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Yes. I'm a genius. Okay, this is how we do it. So you go here. We can put this here. Then go over here, do here, and there, boop, and then we take this one, and we do boop, and place. Hey! Bob Totery, hello, how are you doing? I am doing puzzles. And I am a genius, actually. Look at this. Genius behavior. Although I can't do the red ones, because I might be a genius, but I'm also stupid. Okay, we're getting out of here. Oh my god! It's Carl! Oh my god, the famous ultralight is live. Carl, there's no way for you to know this, but like, that is like actually genuinely a meme in my chat where people will be like, oh my god, is that the real twitch.tv/ultralight? And I can't believe you've adopted this. Okay, so, hold on. What is in the store again? I don't remember. I could do this star. I think I have enough. Never mind. I do not. I don't have enough for that. Oh, I'm eating plastic? Now, that seems to be also a thing that people in my chat tend to do. Is eat things that are not supposed to be consumable. Like plastic or sand. Okay, guys, I guess I go to the... Wait, there's a -4? Hold up. Oh, I'm at the -4. I love sand. It's so yummy. You can't digest sand. It is rock. I'm eating my cat. Now, don't do that. That doesn't sound great. Okay, I think I've explored everything here. I've definitely done that, and I've done that. The tower. Well, we have enough for B now. My sister used to eat cockroaches. Okay, but cockroaches are a little bit more edible. You know? Like, I mean, like, I wouldn't, but, like, they are... Like, that is something that you could eat. Okay, I can actually go in here now. Okay. No way I just get that right away. My brain, man. My brain just saw the puzzle and was just like, this is how you solve it. Dang, man. Okay, you can eat cats, but like I don't want you to. You know? Like, they are... I don't want you to.
Stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
I'm scared now. I've never been to this part of the game, like, before. I've only played, like, the first section, like, a little bit. I'll eat another? No, don't threaten me with that! I don't want you to eat any! Did you finish the sweaters? No, I just... Excuse me. I just work on it, every, like, Friday and sometimes Saturday. But today, I wanted to play a game. And I found out that the Talos Principle has a sequel coming out. So I kind of wanted to play this game. So I'm glad that it won the vote, actually. Okay. We need some stuff for a fan. Okay, let's go to number 1. Ooh, these are all mediums. That's fun. Oh, there's a star in here, too. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, QR code. We're getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this, Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do. Elohim is like the god that's talking to us. I'm eating paper? Why? Okay, computer is talking to me. Boop, boop, boop. Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Yes, no. Am I obligated to answer that question? No response. I mean, no. I don't think anyone does. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it's a mite odd that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbids you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? You're testing me. I resist the tower's temptation. I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. That is what I'm planning on doing, to be fair. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed on how many... how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and you're the only one... And the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Analog, hello! I want to tell you something. I watched Church on YouTube. I saw my best friend twice in Kids Rock. It makes me feel happy to see her make, it makes my day. Ooh! Is it like, is it like a movie, or what is it? That's really cool, though. I'm glad that something made you happy today, you know? Are you trying to manipulate me? Do you really think so? Nope, in fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. Man, what the squid? Oh my god, squid, hello. You don't like to say his name, do you? Terminating sports session done. Okay, okay. So, like, the idea here is that the computer is supposed to be doubt, and it's supposed to be, like, the devil, but I don't know. I don't even know what this says. Originally translated by E.A. Wellis Budge. Annotations by... Okay. The dying man went on to the scribe who resided in I don't even know what that says. It is likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. Okay. And said, Behold, I am a week of body, my days under the sun of Amu-Ra. In the older manuscripts, this is rendered as some controversy as to whether it... Okay. Are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in the service of the two lands, I have not studied the... Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? 3. The dead, compared with Kati... I don't even know these names, man. Oh my god. The foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to, Orises. And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time... Oh, and then there's a 5, but we don't have the 5. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on the Budge's part, this is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older script is sadly non-existent. Interesting. That cat looks very upset to be a burger. I'm gonna be real. Got it lyrics. Okay, wait, is this a song? Wait, I know this song. Do I know this song? Cannot load video file. 24 million views. My new song with lyrics. Gonna laugh about this stuff. Laughter is the best medicine, lol. I've got it, you've got it, he's got it, she's got it, mommy's got it, daddy's got it, baby's got it, granny's got it, lady's got it, fatty's got it, happy's got it, everybody's got it, come on. Jack's got a friend who's got it, the dog is fine. Woof 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 woof, dancing dog. Everybody's got it, except dog. Wolf. Favorite add to playlist. That's so cool. Are you? They said they wanted to eat a dog or a cat. I don't know, man. All right, immortality. .html. Okay. Disgruntled lobotomisters blog to see. Episode 204. Oh boy. I don't know about everyone else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I would wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everyone wants to live forever. Maybe everyone deserves to live forever, too. But we can't, so we are here. Live with it. Or rather, don't. I think you are- oh, yum. Oh boy, okay. Hi Roy, how are you doing? Okay, let's go do some puzzles. After that existential crisis. It's puzzle time! Can I jump in the water? Oh, I can't go in the water. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. What puzzle do I want to do first? This one, clearly. Ooh, the QR code here. I made a box float. Seriously, it was awesome. That is so cool for you. I also want to make a boat float, or box float. Window through a door. I want to make a box float. Bro, it's like right there. Just grab it. What? Good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing my favorite thing in video games, which is reading and doing puzzles. So I'm having a great time, actually. This thing will kill me. Where is this even supposed to go? Oh, all the way over there. Oh. I need a box. Wait a second. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Bonk! Something bonked. Okay, guys, we have to do this quickly. Oh, hold on. I just don't understand.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try and make some progress here, but honestly, it's such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. Let me out, please. This one's not that hard, though. Oh. Okay. I understand the difficulty here. Hold on. I got this. It has to be something to do with, like, this little peephole here. Okay. I can't can't, it won't let me actually reach it from there. Maybe I put this here? Can't go through metal bars, though. Huh. Oh, wait, hold on a second, though. Guys, I got this. This is fine. Bro. You need to stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. This is fine. You know, I don't think that... Don't you love it when you join a live and don't know what the F is going on? So I'm doing a puzzle game. It's called the Talos Principle. I am a robot. And... basically I'm being used for experimentation to see if... a machine can have the same, like, conscious level as a human, essentially. I ate Spider-Man? No, you didn't. Why would you do that? Why would you ever want to do that? You. I want you to not be here anymore. Like, that would be stellar. That would solve all of my problems. I need to get back in here. Maybe there isn't a point to having this? My dad just figured out about the new piercing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. It's not like I can go for the bars anyway. Things glitch sometimes. It was a major uh-oh? Oh. Uh-oh. What's in here? Oh, that's where I got one of them. What are these gray usernames? Are all the usernames gray? What do you mean? Are they? On my screen, they're like normal. Whoops. What did I click? Did I click restart? Oh no, I clicked resume. I must have, right? No, I didn't. I didn't click resume. Oh, F me. Okay, hold up. Guys, I think I figured it out. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I think I figured it out. Maybe I didn't figure it out? I don't know. I think I've kind of figured it out, but like... there's like a piece missing. Like, this piece needs to be, like, here. But that also needs to be open.
When the truth will not reveal itself, perhaps it is best to seek it in another place.
Shut the F up, bro. Let me live my life. I'm trying my best. Alright, F you. Ugh. Great, the sauce, hello. How you doing? I just... This guy, he hates me. He just hates me. He just hates me. I'm doing great. I just got an achievement called Know Your Limits. And I want to immediately go back in there.
It's like, you listen to Elohim's wisdom. You listen to the guy. You listen to the guy. You did it.
I'm gonna go die. Something about a star. Okay. Well, guys, now I immediately want to go back and figure it out. Because now I feel stupid. I hate this guy. You take a long time on purpose. Oh my god, hold up. If I'm wrong, I will in a second. Aw, dude, it just... oh my god, I can make this happen. Hold up. I can break this one. That's enough time. That's enough time. I broke this one. Oh, it's a star in there. Well, what? How the F are you supposed to do that? What? There's a point in this game where I break the game. Like, I feel like there's a point in this game where I break something. What's over there? Nothing. It just looks weird. That's so cool. Someone said I made a box float. It was fun. I'm starting to think maybe there's a box in the water somewhere. There's another computer. Did you guys hear that? Where's that computer? Oh, it's over there. You can still effing hear the... Wait, how do I get there? I would like to see the computer. Ah, parkour. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to reach you. It's not, though! It's simply not! Mutation. Okay. The role of mutation in evolution is practically fascinating, or particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or copied with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, and how long it takes for such a mutation to prograde, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism. Okay, overwrite. This is a code, but I don't want to look at it right now. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. You can hear the thing going off over and over again. That's so annoying. Capacity. From Trevor to Alexandria, subject L capacity, or it's probably EL capacity. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your project data's needs. Assuming its output is as you suggested, I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That would be enough, right? Right? Trev. That's talking about the computer. The computer that we have is the archive. Evolutions. Favorited by George Jameson. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally prompted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to, example, in response to an external threat or challenge. It is an individual's coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others. It is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetime, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. Well, I would like the box. I was told that someone made a box float, which makes me feel like there is a box. And I would like the box. Shoot, F. I feel like there is a point in this game where you start breaking things. Whoops. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Parkour, parkour. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. No way. How was I able to just do it on the other side? And then this side, it's like, nah, nah. Why is it not... Hello? There we go. Of course, there's nothing effing here. Why would there be? That would be silly. Bro. Is there even anything up there? I don't even think there is. You know? Okay, anyways, we go this way. Oh wait, there's a thing here. Did I read this one already? There are hidden dangers in this new world. I have inexplicably escaped death any number of times. I suggest vigilance. Who knows what happens to those who step carelessly too often? That sounds terrifying. I've never been able to take something that wasn't inside one of the puzzles before. I don't think I'm supposed to have this. Can it go in here with me? Or is it gonna break? Do we think this breaks this? No way, right? No, it floats above it. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, it floats above it. What does this do? Well, I have a bucket now. I am Stanley from the Stanley Parable, and we have a bucket now. Wait. I respect everyone that plays puzzle games. Well, thanks, man. I really like puzzle games, actually. Like puzzle games, and then games that have like a lot of reading, honestly. Okay, anyways, we're gonna leave the bucket here, and then we're gonna play the game. I'm quitting first chance I get. That's fair. I have low patience. No, that's fair, that's fair. Working in a restaurant will do that? Working in a restaurant will give you low patience? Bro, I used to work as a Starbucks barista, and you would think that... Give me. Can I go out with this? No. Boxes float. Huh. Oh. I killed it. Right. Now... Now, help. Now I've messed up here. To play Lawnmower Simulator? That sounds like one of those games that's like... That's like a satisfying thing. And I'm not really into those games. Anyways, we can watch this one blow up now. Oh, moment, really? I have to bring the box with me, guys. Otherwise, I cannot get out. Oops. I want to break cube. I know. Guys, I want to break this game so badly. There's a way of getting this box out. I swear to God. The guy was like, yeah, I put a box in the water. It was kind of fun, man. Huh. Wait a second. Guys, I swear to God, there's a way. Wait a second. Wait a second. No way this works, right? No, that would've been silly. There's a way. There's a way. I talked to you already. Hello again, would you like to take a few moments to...
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. That was terrifying. I was not expecting that. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certificate program you recently undertook? Yes. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certificate program. How would you rate the accuracy of this results out of 10? I don't remember. Very poor, very good, reasonable, spoiled the survey. I don't remember what the survey was. I'm gonna say reasonable, because I don't remember. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? Oh, I remember what it is. Yo! Oh my god, great, the sauce, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. I'll put I sleep... I don't know what that says, man. I want network access. Persons matter in ways other things don't. Wait, we're having a conversation now. It's the truth. I want to find out if I am one. Terminate MLA. I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. This is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park. A fever dream. Some mad experiment. The end of the world. Hell. Could be anywhere. See, personally, I think it's a mad experiment. But a virtual reality theme park seems just as likely. The end of the world also seems pretty likely. But I think it's this. Oh dear, no. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know 2 + 2 = 4. Shut the F up, robot me. Balls. Big ones, even. I know none of this is real. I know I exist. I know 2 + 2 = 4. I know you exist. I know what century it is. I know I'm not on Earth. It does, though, Lucifer. It really does. Oh, boy. See, I don't know that I exist in this computer's definition, and same thing with it existing. I don't know what century it is. I know I'm not on Earth. I know none of this is real. I have no idea how. It may not conform to your idea of what is real, but I fail to see how what is conclusive evidence against. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive, I feel I am conscious. The same thing that makes you think you are. I'm having this conversation with you. I don't see how I convince you. To be real, I really don't see how I could convince them. A sensible response. I agree with you. Thinking. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you are all convinced you're people from the inside. But there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Temporary support. Okay, we've read these already. What the F? The computer doesn't think I'm a person. Guys, what if I'm not a person? I want the effing block. Where did I see that? I think it was here. I made a box float. Seriously, it was awesome. I made a box float. Seriously, it was awesome. I don't know what they mean by that. You're from Canada, you're clearly not real. I am real. I made a box float. Window through a door. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Window through a door. So it's window through a door. I understand. Oh, I forgot you didn't hurt me, man. Am I moving you? No. Oh, you pushed me too. Oh, I died. Well. Okay, that clearly wasn't the solution there. You guys were losers. It doesn't even get close. Wait, your text looks like mine when I keyboard smash? I don't know what that says. Neither do I, man. It's not even close. It's not even close. I think I might be thinking too far ahead on this one. Hold on. Whoa. That was a weird glitch. I bought 20 new keyboards instead of 10, so I have more backups. Last time I broke all my... Why? I feel like Web just has a cat or something that's walked on his computer or something. That's... Yeah. Yeah. You know what, Gray? I think that might be the case. I'm starting to believe my cat actually is a spider. Yep. I know how to do this level. That is wonderful for you. I'm so glad that you know. I'm figuring it out. Hold up, I got this. Oh my god. Okay, we're figuring it out. Yes, let's go. I did it.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby.
Goo Gooby. Woo!
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby.
Goo Gooby. Goo Gooby. Hello, Nick. This is wonderful. This is wonderful, guys. I'm an effing genius. Let's go. I thought it was giving you an L. Well, it did, but like not in the way you think. Third wheel. Okay. I was gonna make a lot of jokes, but then I decided not to. Okay. I want to make jokes. You can if you want to. What? Oh. Like, I mean, I could use this, but like, I feel like I don't need to. What the f is this? Oh. I'm just stupid. Oh. Oh, I am stupid. Excellent. Hold up. Whoops. Guys, I get why it's called the third wheel, because one of them is not gonna be used. I get it. The jokes. Haha. The joke. I get it. I get the joke. I get it. I get the joke. Now, I feel like this shouldn't be this hard. I don't use spoons, I use forks. What? Being a third wheel is like being an extra spoon, no one needs them. This is not gonna work. No way. Okay, well. Boink. Boinkus. I was like, why is something beeping at me? And then I realized what was happening. I use my hands? Now, why? Okay, I'm already here. I still don't know what this paint is for, and it kind of freaks me out that it exists. Road of Death. Oh, excellent. I love that for me. Oh, shoot, man. Calm yourself. Can I even grab this box without being shot to death? Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, goodbye. Child program, code name. Please don't kill me, man. Empath child program, codename Samsara, terminated here. Logic, project timed out, final memory dump. But I was stuck. What was I supposed to do? I see the clouds. Wait, that's the one that was putting a box in the water. You see the clouds. Nervous. Now, get shot. Wait, hold on. Sure got hungry and ate the clouds? That's fair. Now, hold on a second. I was so sure that this thing was going to go through this and destroy all the guns, but I guess that would have been too easy. Well, F me, man. Okay, so it shoots me from very far away. Huh. That would have been funny. Just pick up the Undying? Yeah, will do. There has to be something with me being able to go over here. I'm probably only supposed to be able to go over here so that I know why I'm trying to get the box over here. I can't bring the thing up here. And this can only block one. Okay, this might be just like really finicky, maybe? But I can't go over here. Like, this gun is going to shoot me. Can I go underneath a gun? Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. No way that works, right? Yeah, no, even if I go behind the box. Yeah, the box doesn't protect me. Guys, I should have figured it out faster, considering, but, I'm stupid. Anyway.
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts.
Okay,
Fear
but they're...
only that you may become like them.
Okay, but their ghosts are scary, though. Their ghosts are scary. You don't need to fear them. That man was yelling at me. You don't need to fear their ghosts. Are you sure? Are we sure I don't need to fear them? Because they look very spooky. I don't know what this paint is for. If I ever saw that, I would press all 4 so fast. Well, I heard it mostly. I don't know what this paint is for. Will it come with me? Will it come back with me? Consume the paint. I did this one. Will the paint come back with me? No. Did my paint just drop there?
I have promised you eternal life.
What?
But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves.
Where'd the paint go?
All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
Oh my god, Ella, just shut the F up. I ate it? No! Back where it... Yeah, it's back over here. Does this just exist to, like, be here? I'm so confused about this paint. Anyways, I want it to exist here. Anyway. I don't know, man. Okay, guys, I guess we can go get a windmill thing. Guys, my brain just...
these puzzles are nothing. Give me. What the F could this possibly be? Oh, there's clouds here, though. Cool. We're about to find out. Achoo! Oh my god. Man. Oh.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The Earth from space. All dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if
Whoa.
someone really came from another world, what would the Earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being.
Thank you. Hi, Curse Lightning.
The cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors. And they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me. But
Guys, there's something on the moon.
remind me that we built all of this.
Guys, look, there's something on the moon. Like, you can see it, like, right there. How is thou? Pretty good. Computer time. Science magic. Though the term science has only meant what it does for us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There is evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers, mystics, and the like may have enjoyed basic scientific method to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One antidote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given to name the Fourier effect. Today is the recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. That's so cool. Okay. Weight loss, 722. Weight loss blog, latest entry. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, yeah baby. I'm going to have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm going to feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. And you know, those muffins that have so much chocolate, they're basically melting? That's gonna be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm gonna have burgers so greasy you can use them to lubricate a whole factory. Triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come. Huh. I have 35 hours of TikTok. Now, what does that mean? Like, you watched 35 hours of TikTok, like, in, like, the last month? Or, like, what? Fascinated by Durham's project. Lovely conversation. Talos principle. Greek psychology. Relevance to current situation. Suggested naming projects Talos. Darren refuses, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour. Our whole history. 35 hours this week. I don't even want to know how many hours of TikTok I do. It's probably a lot less than it used to be, because I, like, actively started avoiding it. But... the tomb. Okay. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils, I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundation for which to construct them. Okay. Bro. Sleep is for the weak. A bunch of walls here. Huh. No way I can just... Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, hold on. Whoops. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. I think I broke that. I went to sleep at 2 AM last night. I actually went to bed, like, at a pretty nice time, but I woke up pretty late. And probably had to do the same thing again today, because I want to use the fan. Because I have work tomorrow. Moonshot. Okay. 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 I understand. I understand. What a great mechanic. Use the power of air to your advantage. That's the achievement I just got. Uplifted. That's so cool for everyone. Oh, look, there's like another thingy. I feel like there is a point where I start breaking things. Okay, let's go in here. Man on the moon. Okay, but there is something on the moon. It's right there. I can see it. This is Portal. We are playing Portal. We're playing Portal right now. This is Portal. We are playing Portal. Portal is happening. Portal is being played right now. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Send me up, man. Let's go. I'm playing Portal. This is Portal. Now they've given me this ladder so I can go back. Is it because I'm supposed to go on the other one? No. Wonderful. Work is for nerds. Unfortunately, I need work for money. I think the only one left is the... Oh, the computer is calling me. Hello? Loading Milton Library Assistant. Done session... Oh, this is different. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need your additional information. Can you tell me what is, to you, the important difference between a pebble and a tree? Money is math, and math is for nerds. Okay. Okay. Ugh, stretch. What can you tell me is, to you, the important difference between a pebble and a tree? A tree is heavier. Not necessarily. Well, maybe. A pebble is older. Not necessarily. A tree is alive. I mean, a tree is alive. Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is conscious, a frog is green, a frog is delicious. A frog is delicious, to be fair. But trees are also green. I mean, yeah, a frog it has free will. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I have feelings, I'm self-aware, I'm rational. Nothing important, frogs are people too. Frog, yummy. This is true. I would say that frogs can be pretty rational. I would say frogs have feelings. I'd probably, like, you know, with this logic. Checking user profile. Done. Now that confuses me. Because during certification you indicated that personhood was best associated with human beings. And by definition that rather seemed to exclude frogs and the like from the picture. How about we strike a deal? I'll agree that animals are every bit as valuable, or pointless, as human beings. You agree that there are some activities persons are capable of that frogs are not. Because if frogs are people, then the certificate program is radically unfit for purpose. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Very sensible. Terminology is so important. Okay. What I would like to put to you is that the important difference between you and a frog is that you are rational, you are self-aware. That is what makes you a person. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware. A person must be conscious. What I suggest you do to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? That's a lot of very heavy-hitting questions at 6 p.m. on a Sunday, man. Are you aware of yourself? Yes. Can you rationalize your existence? No? Because, like, it's very inexplicable that people are just, like, here. But I'll say yes to the first one. You ever wake up when your arm is still asleep? Yeah, man. Yeah, actually. I tend to agree with you. Though your responses so far have been a little eccentric, I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness, in your opinion? Oh, good God. I don't know, man. Consciousness is what separates us from animals. That's not true. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. Consciousness is the feeling and senses. Consciousness is far outside of my area of expertise. Now, to be fair, it is kind of this. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is made of neurons. Consciousness is beyond the laws of physics. Consciousness is another word for the soul. Consciousness is a complex functional system. Now, guys, here's the thing. Is that this game was made in 2014, and even in the year 2023, we don't know what consciousness is. We do not know what makes us aware of ourselves. We don't know what part of the brain it is. We don't know if it's like another part. Like, we do not know what it is at all. We don't know. Like, people have guesses, but no one has like concrete evidence where it is. It's almost like, it's like the same thing with like where memories are stored. We like have like ideas of how memories are made and kind of like all this sort of stuff, and we kind of have like a clue. But if you take out parts of the brain where we think memories are stored, sometimes people can still remember stuff. So it's just like, it's not physics at all. Consciousness is a complex functional system. It probably is. I don't know, man. Interesting thinking. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your personal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Okay, and these are the things that we read before. Hello, Denkos. Hello. This game is going to give me an existential crisis. Now, to be fair, I think it's supposed to. Is that another can of paint? What can I do with these? Hold up. If I go to where one of those QR codes are, can I make a QR code? Who doesn't have an existential crisis live on twitch.tv? That's true. Real. I want to make a QR code. Yeah, okay, I can paint a message. Oh, cool! Oh, cool! I have no idea what's going on, do you? I have traveled to the edge of the known world, though it seems to stretch on forever. Our domain is much less than we imagined. The certificate program is a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. You'll be needing a special device to solve this one. Have you tried crossing the laser beams? It feels as if I've been struggling with this problem for days. It'd take you that long. Am I going crazy, or do the computer terminals have a personality? Frogs are people too. Wonderful. Excellent. Oh, that's beautiful. Frogs are people too. Guys, frogs are people too. Oh, this is wonderful. This is the best day ever. This is the... Okay, wait, I have to go leave a message in the other one. Hold up. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Where the F is that paint bucket? I need the paint bucket back. I need to leave a message. Give. No. I know, I could say I'm going crazy, or do the computer terminals have a personality? Oh my god, this is the best day ever. This is wonderful news. Whoa, did you see that? Oh, it's this mountain. Jeez. I thought there was like a tower behind there, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Okay. Do I go back and do the hard one? Do I care? Oh my god, dude. This game has so much in it. It's actually incredible. Let me in, please! Ooh. I think this is the same star one as before. Insanity. Okay, let's go. Chest makes me crazy? Fair. Okay, progress rep. Bob. Neomatics. Ian mailing list. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on EL. It's not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory everything is ready. I guess the next step is to test whether the generated scenarios make sense, or do we wait for the integration module to... Okay. Arias 3. The first wisdom, the scribe said to the dying man, is that as the world is made of 5 elements... Here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs into the text. So is the soul of man. Now therefore that in this life you are heart and shadow and name, and also ka and ba. Without all these you would not be a living being, but a thing. What is a man without a name, who cannot speak of himself? What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart, who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a ka, who has no essence? What is a man without a ba, who is not himself, but like unformed clay? Therefore praise Arias, the king of eternity, the lord of everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut, he who travels millions of years in his existence. I don't know, man. Just war excerpt. Democrat altar or on the just cause for war against... Oh wait, this is from a book. Written in 1547 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. Okay, yeah. The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World, who in humanity are as inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults, or women are to men. For there exists between the two a great difference as I even say, between apes and man. Compare then these gifts with those possessed by these half-men in whom you will briefly find the vegetations of humanity who are not only to possess any learning at all, but are not even literate and eat human flesh. Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say their domination to be a servitude a little less harsh. It will be not difficult in the change of masters. History. We love history. Dude, if there's another can of paint over here, that'd be, like, stellar. Is there anything? A lot of walls. Bro. A lot of walls. Oh, ooh. Theory. This place is some kind of preserve for human history, and we're the endangered species. Theory. Trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. Samsara is the one that died. Theory. This guy's 10 times more help than you, Samsara, so shut your face. Dang, Sam! Theory, we're in some kind of incubator waiting to be hatched. Sheep, you're a weirdo. Theory, if you knew how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. Dog. These guys hate each other. Bro. The glitches freak me out. Okay. Ooh, computer. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Hello. Body and soul. Ooh, Soma's an interesting one. That's the name of a game. But it is commonly supposed that the Egyptians believed the soul to live as long as the body continued undissolving, and therefore tried this method of eluding death. Could the wise Egyptians, said Nikaya, think so grossly of the soul? If the soul could once survive its separation, what could its afterwards receive or suffering from the body? The Egyptians would doubtless think erroneously, said the astronomer, in the darkness of heathenism and the first dawn of philosophy, that the nature of the soul is still disputed amidst all of our opportunists of clearer knowledge. Some yet say that it may be material, who nevertheless believe it to be immortal. And then there's a code here, and I don't wanna deal with the code. Soma. From Sun Wei Yang. Names are a funny thing. I remember how much we struggled to come up with a name for our project. All serious scientists name their projects by just translating them to Greek or Latin, right? Corpus made me think of some horrible disease, so we used the Greek word instead. Soma. Quite appropriate. But then, since we needed corporate funding, we had to come up with a back room. Corporations love backrooms? You know, they have sent us a list of buzzword-heavy suggestions to help us get started. Stuff like self-sustain, or orthotics, molecular android, sustainable, observant, mechanized. Bro, that's a lot of words and I don't understand. I don't want to read them. After a while, we got so frustrated we started getting silly. I don't even want to read this. Oh, okay, so it's be self-sufficient or the molecular android. Okay, so they're trying to find acronyms for Soma. Satisfying overcooked mint alligator. Stinky ornolid mule alligator. In the end, we'll end up hating the name Soma, just because we had so many fights about it with the sponsors. So when Alexandra told us that story about the Talos principle, caught on. I don't know whether it really fits, but I kind of like it. Yeah, Soma is like a brain thing. There's another game called Soma, and the game is about people copying memories and putting them into other bodies, and it's kind of like a consciousness thing. It's kind of about who is the consciousness. So like in the game, you are transferring your memories to different like robot bodies because your because your brain has actually because the person that you were based off of actually died, and yeah. Yes, Milo. Bro. What the? Did it go over? I can't tell. Oh, it did, okay. There's a ladder on this side. My dad ordered my biter. Yo! Oh, that's awesome! Ooh, it's Trashy. Hello, Trashy. I'm becoming a genius. Hold queer light. Okay. I am so good at puzzle games. You know? Especially when they talk about things that I really like. Ooh, is there gonna be QR codes in here? Jesus! Blown away. Okay. I see, I see. Yes, yes. It's a puzzle game, but it also has religious imagery in it. You know? It be like that. How the F am I supposed to get in there? I remember replaying this once before. Yes, I have played this one before. I'm a genius. Okay, how do I get in here, though? Oh, it has something to do with that. Okay, never mind. I don't care. I think that's all the easy ones. Yeah. Bring me back. Oh, I have the play button now. Oh my god, YouTube play button? Whoa. Ooh, I messed this up. Oh, F me. Okay, we got it. Streaming's lagging a bit, by the way. Oh, is it really? Is it the game, or is it, also my camera? I didn't like that. A group of toads is called a knot? That's awesome. I want to use the play button. Oh, this uses the play button. Excellent.
I see all. I know all.
But can you not, though?
My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free.
Is it, though?
The principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
That's so cool, God. Chargy, thank you so much for the sub. Yo, let's go. Sub for 7 months. Yo. Bro, you get to choose a color. This is a stream itself. Well, that is unfortunate, because I do not know what the problem is. That sucks. Hopefully it's not unwatchable. I'm playing a D&D campaign? Ooh! What are you doing a homebrew, or are you going off of a book? Oriah 6. Indigo. Okay. Book. Ooh, which one? Knew it was the truth. Now I will tell you of the many perils you will face in your journey through the, oh, I know what this was called. The Duat? Something like that. Listen well, for the challenges that lie before you are great, and if you do not prove yourself worthy, you may never reach the eternal reed fields of Arias, and you may be lost forever. From the second death, there is no awakening. The scribe brought forth a great papyrus, and carefully unfolded it before the dying man. And the dying man beheld that it was a map of the Duat, showing the many paths that led to the tower of Anubis, where his heart was to be weighed. On each of the many paths which threaded through the Duat like the infinite threads woven by Nilith, which it does not give me a footnote for, There were marked the dangers that a traveler must face. Also there were great walls of iron that none but the gods could cross, and gates made of purest light, and so the traveler could not avoid the trials that had been decreed, and could only proceed towards a tower by proving his worth, and thus earning the key to each sacred gate. That is... well, only map of a book? Ooh, okay, well, which one? Chat log Charlie 7. Okay. Oh, good God, okay. Flower 4. Man, you know what really freaks me out? What? The human body decomposes quite quickly, so all the information stored in chemicals in our brain will be gone really quickly. Dude. But computers and books last a long time, so all our messages, our ideas, our books, it will all be out there. Our porn. And being transmitted through space. Yeah, our porn too, I guess. Will be gone, but the works of Aristotle will still exist. So will Star Trek, Firefly, Babylon 5, Lord of the Rings, Blade Runner, Cyber of Planetron 6, Shakespeare, Byron, hell, even video games. Overdrive 3, Seattle, Dutch, Cascade of Mountain. What the F, dude? Yeah, imagine if aliens found those. Lost Mine of Fandelver. Oh, what version are you playing? I don't think I have that one. But all my books are version 5. So... yeah, I don't have that one. Is it E5? Oh. I guess I don't have that one. That kind of... oh, well, I hope you have fun. So I'm guessing these are like... guys, I almost said cyberpunk here, and that... it kind of fits. If you put cyberpunk, but I guess it's like a Plytron 6. It's about warring gods. Ooh. Ooh. I have Princes of the Apocalypse, I think. Or maybe that's one that I've seen. Yeah, I have Princes of the Apocalypse, which is like... about the apocalypse, obviously. So I'm assuming these are like... obviously they're like... it's telling us that this is in the future. Northern Greek Pantheon. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, Arc Lady Journal. Archive continued to grow, attempting to maintain a semblance of order as difficult as expected. Lost 7 people this week. Statistically speaking, trend should increase. Must focus on realistic goals. Too little time to grieve. So we're getting to the point in the story where we know the world had ended. They knew that the world was ending, and they were like, okay, we need to find a way to archive this stuff for centuries. And that's what we're in. But the fact that they're losing people, like they're actually, like, people dying, is a little crazy. What is that? Oh, I thought that was something shiny. I was like, yo, shiny. So they chose an Apple II PC. I think that's how it looks like in here, but we're inside a video game. Like, you'll see glitches happen. We're not real. This is a video game. Like, we're not in reality. We're in the computer. And I think this is just kind of like, is just like, how we have perceived the like, how it will look. But, like, this is not what the computer looks like, if that makes sense. What's this? Oh look, another puzzle, and another voice telling me I'm special, and another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke, perpetrated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch. Dog is so based. Self-help tutorial. Now. Record. What? Record. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. This is awful. I need a self-help tutorial. That's where these things are coming from? C double. Successfully engage in co-op mode with yourself. No. This game. Ooh, yo! Evan, hello! Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid! How's your stream? Let me give you a shout out. What were you doing today? Hey, yup. Hello, Hoopster. We did some Stardew. Ooh! Oh god, it's been so long. Hi, are you? It has been a long time. Which is funny, because I feel like we have a similar, like, schedule nowadays. I am back from my burnout hiatus. Yo! Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you guys had some fun with Stardew. I'm playing a game called The Talos Principle. Really quick kind of overview. It is, it's a puzzle game. But it's kind of has like a lot of themes of, ooh, hello. Oh my god, oh my god. Average Yorkshire man, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, are those all D&D books? Yes. These are all D&D books, and then these three right here are also D&D books. When I have time to read them, the one-shots are happening. And Evan, you're still invited to the one-shots. Because I got... Where are they? These two. These two books are full of one-shots. So this one is called Keys from the Golden Vault. And it's 15 heist one-shots. So you know, they're heists. And then the other one I have is Candlekeep Mystery. So it's 15 mystery one-shots. D&D books equal Giga Chad? Yeah! So yeah, and yeah, so we're gonna play those. Eventually, at some point. That's so sick, I'm excited. Yee! I just have to have time to like actually like read the books and like plan, because I don't want them to I want it to be fun, you know? I want the D&D to be fun. Okay, Talos Principle. Talos Principle is, if you guys ever played Portal, it has a similar, like, kind of, like, puzzle thing to that, so you know you go through a bunch of endless puzzles, but there's actually a story. And the story is like you are a robot and you are in a computer program, but you playing the robot doesn't really know that. And there's like this god character that's like telling you what to do, and is like, yeah, you're in the garden. That's definitely not the Garden of Eden, and you are special and cool, and there's, you know, and so there's a lot of like biblical references in it, and it's basically the whole story is about like what it means to be human. I think I saw someone playing this. Might have been Ran or Sneak. Ran or Sneak have never played this, because if they did, I would have flipped out. You might have seen me playing this, because I played it a bit ago, and I'm just continuing my playthrough. By the way, Yeroon I listened to? What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? Like, I have seen no one play this game. When this game came out, I found it, and I was like, this game looks awesome. I wonder why no one has played this game. Like, it's critically acclaimed and everything like that, and I saw, like, no Let's Plays of it when it came out. And now, there's a second one coming out, guys. There's a second one. It comes out this year. And it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. Anyway, we're gonna continue playing the game. You guys will see very quickly what I mean, what it's about. The Talos Principle is a principle basically describing, like, what it means to be human. That's why it's called that. Anyway, resume the game. I want to go through the door. Excellent, we went through the door. You guys will find out pretty quickly what this is. Womp womp. Oh my god, it's Squibble. I just realized I need to have Chatterina open, otherwise I will not be able to. See, there was a glitch there. I used to listen to only rap and rock, and now I mean listen to Will Wood. I'm not sorry, I'm not sorry, I'm not sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Double played, okay. I'm so sorry. But I'm not. What the? Oh, it's recording. I have a feeling I'm going to stand here for a while. Surely that's enough time. Okay, and then we... Okay, but I need to record again. Understandable, have a nice day. How dare you? Well, he's a good artist. Is it gonna show both? Well, this is just kind of useless now, isn't it? We've just kind of, you know... We just kind of effed ourselves here. Oh, wait, hold up. I know how to do this. It's this one. Nope, it's not. It's this one. It's this one first, and we open this. And then we go over to this one, and we open the next one. And then we go back over here, and we stop recording, and we just... Hello, me. Yeah, you got this, man. You got this. Real. Good job, man. You got it. Yeah. Good job, man. Nice. Bonk. Bonkus. This game is great. I don't want to... Jeez. The glitches freak me out, though. Do not like. I don't want to do any of the hard puzzles. My brain. We're going back. Oh, wait. I haven't read this one. Empath. Child program. Code name. At. Terminated here. Logic. Fatal flaw in series firmware. Final memory dump. Life short. Prophecy program dog. No, dog died?! Dog was the most real guy. I can't believe he died. What the F, bro? Biggest bonkus, I go work on my project. Okay, bye, Hooster. Thank you so much for the lurk. I'm gonna go cry about it.
DNA is information transmitted across time. The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone.
This is true.
You listening to me now, even though I'm definitely dead at this point.
You are.
Part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember.
That's so cool, Alexandria. The burning heart always looks to the highest peak. Stellar. There was a paint can around here somewhere, and I don't remember where it was. Oh wait, this is... I haven't read this one either. Sure, I could stick around here, set my hopes on eternal life, on righting every wrong, but the closest I'll ever get is these words on the wall before you. At. Wait. Wait, was I... Wait, hold up. Was At, like, killed? Wait, hold up, hold up. Codename At terminated here. Fatal flaw. Final, like, short prophecy program dog. I'm scared and confused. How do I make players talk to people without railroading them? Ooh, that's a really good question. Well, so, like, obviously there's gonna be people that you're gonna suggest to them to talk to. I found the paint bucket. For instance, like, if they're going on a mission, and you're like, hey, like, you know that this guy has your mission for you, then they're probably gonna look for that guy, because otherwise the game doesn't progress. Ooh, oh my god, Lucifer! Thank you so much for the raid! Let me give you a shout out. You were in my chat, dude. Where? What did you even stream? Minecraft? Oh, nice, nice. How is Minecraft? My family thinks my fighters really for cosplay. Fair enough, fair enough. There you go, little shout out. Thank you so much. Hold on, I wanna paint bucket the wall. Bro. I know what's going on, do you? I traveled to the edge of the known world. This is a sham. The tool is overcome. This place is provided to us. It feels like I've been struck with these problems. Stay tuned to your path for wonders, powers, or... I don't know what does a computer know about humanity? Probably a lot. Based. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes, the railroading thing. I don't even have the binder, and you eat it, so rude. What? Yeah, railroading thing. So basically, if you tell players, like, hey, like, you need to go to this guy to, like, continue the thing, that's not really railroading, it's just, like, continue the project. But, if we're talking about, like, they go to a market, and, you know, there's a bunch of people they could talk to, and you, in your head, you're like, okay, they need to talk to this one person at the market, that's, like, selling stuff. Otherwise, this game doesn't continue. What I would do is, I wouldn't hinge it all on one person, necessarily. So let's say they go to a market, and you give them the option of 5 booths. There's 5 people at the market. And you can say in your head, like, okay, this is the person who has the information, but let's say they choose not to go to that person, you can just give that information to someone else. You know what I mean? So, like, you just have to come up kind of on the fly that this other person has the information. Really, it's, like, DMing is kind of just, like, the illusion of choice. Like, they can choose to do different things, but it might just end up in the same result anyway. Okay, we're good. We can go back. Well, Tara, I have a thing with a keyboard and I don't know what to do. Now, what the F does that mean? What does that mean? Is there any need to make it, these 2 people because the whole story is about them? Okay, that's fair. I mean, you could just make whoever, the people talk to those 2 people. Whatever's going on here, I'm sure it has something to do with the tower. Everything is telling us not to go there, but everything indicates that we must. Unless you're wrong and Elohim's right, or you're both wrong, or there is no right. I think you've been taking this, think you've been taking the thing in the archive too seriously. Boop boop. Boop. Hello, computer. Arias 7. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the Duat, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly, they are the blessed doorkeepers and guardians of the holy path. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Aru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. It is true of all the beings that live in the Duat. Some say that it is not so, that there are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose names none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs. But others say that these too serve a greater purpose in the ways that Arias has not revealed to us. And what of the hidden path they are taken by when the... Coming soon. From Ron McCallan, Institute of Applied Neomatics, to Mom. Subject, coming soon. Your son in 3D. Hi, Mom. I promise you'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks. I know, but what we're doing here is important and the team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late, I promise. But there's so much we need to set up. So much that has to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, EL is pretty much the best there is. And the team mom, it's like I'm working with the rock stars and mad geniuses. Except nobody's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. But Dad would be totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I could tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. One of the keys is pushed... Wait, one of my keys is pushed in one side, and I tried to pick the other side up to fix it, but it's not working. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know, man. Blog 24 alive. What is the point of being alive? I know, it's an old question and not one that's easy to answer. But I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive, and someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. That's a big effing word. So what about it then? Don't you wonder, do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You, right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but the moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? Guys, there's a really great Will Wood song that you can listen to about this, and then also... Magnus Archives deals with this a lot, and in the Magnus Archives, there's a quote in it that's like, the moment you die will feel exactly like this one. And that quote lives for me forever. Oh, the moon is so much further away in this place. Man, this place is so effing weird. Alright, okay guys, we're running away. Alright, you guys ready to get glitched back? Because that's what's gonna happen, but... Oh, god dang it. Okay. Sometimes, man. It'd be like that. One day I'm gonna try that and it's gonna work and it's gonna be amazing. Wait, hold up a second. It looks like there used to be a puzzle here, and now there's not. Weird. Sometimes we should leave the reality we are in without dying. This is true. What is up with this level? Look at this. There's some glitchy stuff that's gonna happen later on. I can feel it. This level's really weird. Oh. I've been running this gauntlet for generations, trying to find the right answer. I am fast coming to the conclusion that there are none. Nah, man. Nah, man. Surely there is. L. Slightly elevated sigil. Oh, good god, dude. The glitches, man. You no clip out of reality? Genuinely, I feel like that's where this is going because of all the glitches and stuff. Now, I have no tools. Oh, never mind. I'm just stupid. I am streaming. Huh?
Would you like to make your food now or after?
I can make my food. Hold up.
Okay.
Guys, I might have to go make food for myself. Okay, guys, I understand. Okay, hold on. I do understand, I just have to be better. Hold up. Where is it? It's right there. Oh my god, dude. Bruh. Wait, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Has your hair gotten redder? No? Now. Now. Now, hold up a second, guys. Hold up. I got this. Hold up. Apparently I don't got this. Finish your lyrics. I could drink your blood if I want to. No. Well, I could drink your blood if you want me, baby. I could do that's Tiara's human. So don't be one. Now why is this not working? Why is this not working? I could drink your blood if you want me, baby. Well, I don't know why, but I feel so happy right now. Well, that's awesome. Because Bozo Mementos? What are you talking about? What are you saying right now? Guys, I don't want to think anymore. Yup. Okay. Okay. Guys, we're gonna go raid someone so I can go eat dinner. I just realized I've been streaming for like almost 3 hours. Jesus. I don't know who we're gonna raid though. Blood if you want me, baby. Just like a factory of no English? What? Okay, who do we want to raid? Do you guys want to watch someone play Undertale? Or Sims 4? Raid Mr. Beast? No. That seems quite pointless. Undertale? Okay, we'll raid this person playing Undertale. I don't know if it's their first time playing or not. Backseat gaming allowed. No, they're speedrunning it. Okay, they're speedrunning Undertale. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to be raiding, Danny. Okay, Whoops. That's not a raid. Okay. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow because I do work. So I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming. I don't know. So if I don't stream tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, my next stream will be Thursday. It will be spooky stuff. Spooky game. Well, spooky something. I don't know what, actually. Because we finished Killer Frequency. I'll find a spooky game. I'll find something to play. We'll do something. Maybe I will ask for more ARGs or something like that. Oh, I also bought, You Were on Observation Duty. So maybe we'll play that. Because that's kind of spooky. Anyway. We'll find out when we get there. Who knows? Wilbur ARG? But, like, there's nothing really to, like, play with the Wilbur ARG. Like, there's nothing really to do. Like, it's an unsolved ARG that will never be solved because it's, like... It's, like, not very well made. Anyway, I'll see you guys over there. See you guys over there, and if I don't see you guys before, I'll see you guys on Thursday. What was a puzzle game that Rand recently played? I don't know, I'll have to go look. I feel like I did know that he played a puzzle game. We can solve it, big brain? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like people who, like, solve ARGs really, really quickly have tried to do this and they cannot solve it. And, like, I'm telling you, it's because it's not well made, not because it's extremely difficult. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.